Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hell to the no. Seriously. Hell to the no. What the heck is wrong with these people? Fucking sitting there thinking you're gonna put prayer hands up when somebody's saying, talking about karma, my karma, and Marianne Hope with your fucking bullshit. And you're gonna put prayer hands up when somebody's saying, "Oh, when SG is gone." Look at that, 15 people just ran through the door. When SG is gone and forgotten, nobody will care about her and shit like that. And you think you're gonna put prayer hands up and run around pretending that you're a good person and that you're not fucking obsessed with me? I mean, seriously, why is every community post and every video about me, Tish? Why? If you don't care, like you said, then why the fuck are you going digging back through things? So you want to try to make something racist about Tony Timpa, right? You do? Do you really? We can if you'd like. Would you like to? What do you know about the qualified immunity doctrine? Oh, and of course, I don't understand schooling about black and red and purple and yellow and blah 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 blah. That definitely. Shut the fuck up. Actually, I know what real grammar is, and that's not talking about your kids. So try again, douchebag. Okay, you need to simmer down over there, lady, with all your fucking stalker videos. We got 21 people. I can wait all day for one of you to say hi. I'll still I'll still monetize the live stream. So we got 23 people came in here within 3 minutes. Come on, one of you can say hi, or I'll just sit here and still monetize it. I don't care. Hello, Pepper. How are you? Tish, why are you stalking my karaoke videos? That's a fucking song, okay? You dumb bitch. You need to fucking simmer the fuck down over there. You really do. 25. All too scared to talk, so apparently. Hi, hand blessings. Yeah, putting up prayer hands for people saying my cancer is my karma. Who the fuck does that shit? I mean, that's fucking gross. And you know, while these people are going on about hold on a second. Okay, so while these people are going on about Lou and so-called this, you know, threat of violence, I don't know anything about any of that towards Mary Mary, but I do notice how they're all just avoiding mentioning this little ditty from Mary Mary less than a week ago. Disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within this video. I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It has been altered in speed and it will be altered, it'll be used for commentary, educational purposes only. Apparently, I'm supposed to be afraid of her burner phones. I don't know. Hi, Monster. How you doing? But she doesn't go. She continues on. This is Mary Mary. Now, they're all going on about her getting some kind of threats with a gun or something. But this is prior to whatever occurred between her and Lou. And this one is towards me. Now, it's titled SG, this means war, so I'm pretty sure it has to do with me. She doesn't mute anybody. Okay. So why didn't that matter? Why the huge... Oh, is it because of hypocrisy? Is it because of hypocrisy? So you got this woman over here threatening. I'm telling you, Monster, they do the same thing all the time. I see Izzy running around everywhere saying that I've got her blocked and what a PUSSY I am and this and that. And I don't have her blocked. She's not blocked. Every time I go to their 3 dots on their channel, they're not blocked. You know, it's just kind of fucking ridiculous. They think that Mary Mary gets to threaten me with a gun. But when, you know, somebody else does it back, which I don't even know if that was about, I don't even know anything about that. I'm more concerned with this bitch saying, you know, but of course, that was all okay. That was all okay, I guess. Right? You know, according to those people that sit there, you know, putting up prayer hands when What's Limp says SGO will be dead and gone soon and nobody will care anymore. And they'll be putting up fucking prayer hands saying karma and shit. Like, come on, man. They can go fuck themselves. The bitch is trying to prove her point by playing a video of me singing karaoke. Why don't you stop stalking me, Tish? Me neither. I mean, it's fucking pathetic, man. It really is. Don't they ever get sick of it? Like, seriously. Like, Tish, every fucking video you have put up, you've got like 10 videos up with my face, basically saying nothing. I can't even barely understand half of them. But you're sitting there and hearting and putting up prayer hands, people talking about somebody dying of cancer or talking about somebody. It's evil, Tish. You don't know right from wrong. You don't know if you have something, you know, if you don't have something nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And really, everybody wants to keep going on about Nepatrish. I really don't give a fuck. Nepatrish has my phone number. She could have just called. She doesn't have to sit there. And here's another thing. They all want to sit there and bitch about me going to the fair, but they want to say I'm not supposed to, because, all right, okay, bitch about me going to the fair because how could I possibly have cancer? My immunity, and I'm around these people and stuff. But then at the same time, they want to scream out, get a job, get a job, get a job. Isn't it? Yep, right there. Right there, Tish. There you go. Why you're fucking tagging me in your, community post saying, SG, we give out free turkey dinners at my church. Well, who the fuck are you trying to degrade right there? Yeah, they say none of that to Sharon. None of that. And you know what? I don't care really if they do or don't, but don't fucking say it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if Sharon has people who, donate to her or want to donate to her, but Tish got to fucking have a whole big old video showing my wish list. Is that a fucking problem for you, Tish? If I got a fucking wish list? Okay, guilty of saying things is one thing, but how much do you ever say about Tish, Monster? Let's go there, right there. How much do you ever say about Tish, if anything ever? Before you go, can you just answer me that? If anything ever, have you ever said anything about Tish? I'm just asking a simple, have you ever? Other than anything good, I've never seen you say anything derogatory about her. Right? I swear, I don't think I've ever heard you say, I know I've heard you argue with people, but if we're going to say, so in that sense, if you've been seeing her going around saying things about you lately, wouldn't you say that, what did you do to deserve that? or for anybody's paper, past lives to be digging into, addresses to be put in up, and challenges to be made to the legal system, and then people who sit there and laugh because they go, well, the bottom line is these people can't even afford an attorney. Oh, so are they poverty shaming? Are they trying to pick on people who they think can't afford an attorney? Why? Because they think if we couldn't afford an attorney, they might be found fucking guilty. They might be in for a run for their money. It's not that I'm mad about her giving tips for resources, but the point was the point was that she does have my phone number. She knows that if she had said that out of a caring way and not a degrading way, which, she basically confirmed that it was to be degrading when she went on to Sharon's saying that she was pissed because SG is mad that I gave her financial advice instead of giving her a handout. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that have others' phone numbers and really do care about them could call and have conversations with them. And if she was mad because if I took it any kind of way, why go to Sharon's and basically imply that I was looking for handouts? I mean, so she can, you know what I mean? Yeah, I understand, Monster. I mean, it's like, then she was like, oh, can you tell SG I didn't buy you a phone? It's not about buying her a phone. I don't care if you bought her a phone, Nepatrish. But I care that you sit there and put financial advice, hi Nobias, on a post of mine and say I'm pissed because you won't give me a handout. That's, where for me, I feel like she's, kind of, what it was meant for. If you're going to type that much stuff, you could call. Trust, it wasn't out of concern, in my opinion. Besides the fact, telling anybody to go to senior housing is fucking kind of like, nobody wants to go to, early bird supper or senior housing. Who the hell wants to be, you know? Yes, plenty of times. Like when she had and I'm not saying that it's a handout. I think it's nice. It's kind. Now, Patricia is a kind person, but she doesn't have to. I don't see her going around to other people's channels and writing out big old fucking paragraphs of resources telling them to go to senior housing. But she knows my phone number. She doesn't. She could have even texted it or emailed it. I bet you they give away free compression socks somewhere. Now, Patricia, why didn't you find resources for that? I don't even have anything against that, Patricia, really, monster. I don't even understand why can't she talk to me and talk to them? Why do people have to make a choice? You know what I mean? Like now suddenly she's accepted into all these different do you see her here? Like I understand that, but do you guys see her here as a friend that would really give me any advice? I understand that, monster. I do. And, you know, I've said that all along that like, but for real, I mean, Nepatrish knows that if you don't, I mean, seriously, that wasn't said out of concern because when she said, I mean, at first I hearted it. I did. But I'm just wondering why are there no list of resources like that, you know? No, it's really not that big of a deal. But now, of course, it's me talking about her deceased relatives. Like, come on now. Now I'm talking about her deceased relatives. Now I'm supposedly talking about Tisha's kids. It's like these people are so they don't realize that they're the ones obsessed. Like Tish, you say I don't care about her at all and blah blah blah. That's why I'll heart a comment saying when SG is dead and gone, nobody will remember her. She'll be forgotten about. And you're fucking hearting that and stuff. I mean, who fucking does that except people trying to really hurt somebody's feelings? Right? I know. Yes, I did. Because unlike all these people like to say, until she said that it was financial advice instead of giving me a handout and ran to Sharon with that. Until she said that, that's, you know, You want to know what's fucked up though? I was talking to the place, the pharmacy where, and here's another thing. They're all running around saying SG isn't on, um, uh, you know, isn't taking treatment. SG isn't taking treatment. Yeah, she ran to Sharon and said, will you tell SG this? She's pissed off that I gave her financial advice instead of giving her a handout. See, now that shows malintent, you know? But I was talking to the company, where they make the prescription that I'm on, right? Hey, Trumps. And they said, I said, how much does it cost if somebody doesn't have insurance? And they said $15,000 for 21 pills. That is true, Pepper. $15,000 for 21 pills. I said, wow, this must be a hell of a cure, huh? This probably is gonna probably has great outcomes. Nepatrish. What is it that you don't see that my feelings are hurt? That sucks, Trump. She swears sometimes. Yeah, but sometimes, like when she was telling some story about Damascus and the Good Samaritans, the Sumerians. What do you mean it's private? Nepatrish. What the fuck, man? What's going on with this? It's private and you're already talking shit. I mean, come on, man. How long does this shit have to go on? Oh, that's what you said. You go, screw him. But you were talking about, like, you were telling the story. That isn't privated. It's in members only. And I didn't say you were buying her cell phones and clothes. All I know is she showed a receipt for it and thanked you. That's all I know. Why didn't you give her resources to get a free Obama phone and some clothes? What is it, whatever? How's that whatever? It's not whatever. You don't get to say, I'm looking for handouts, and she isn't. No, 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 no. They were saying Munchie was drunk and on pills for giving me $50. And so I probably said, so is Nepatrish? Is this one? Is that one? Is this one? So you don't notice anything else other people say? Like that you're sitting there with Munchie? Why would you say that I was looking for handouts? Like, where would you, why would you go there? Then you said I was two, only my name. Okay, but did you have a problem with them all saying that in Sharon's that Munchie was on pills and drugs to donate to me? You understand that it's hypocrisy. Uh, do you tell Sharon that she's looking for handouts? That's the point. The point is you don't get it both ways. Do you tell Sharon she's looking for handouts? I mean, you cash after, right? She thanked you. So do I. That's why I paid my car payment, the car bill today. Which Carrie Mann has gone around saying it was a scam, and no matter what money I got, I wouldn't be able to make up the difference and pay it. And I did. From the $25 I was donated towards it, I'm sorry, 36, 41, sorry, 41. Then why'd she thank you? There's a fucking video with her saying, what are you talking about? She showed her receipt and thanked you. I never asked you to be a resource officer. Oh, wait a minute. So now it's none of my business? You see what I'm saying? That's fucking hypocrisy. You don't get to fucking go around giving me financial advice saying I'm asking for handouts and then fucking pump somebody. Bullshit. Fucking hell to the no. So am I lying, or did Sharon not show a receipt thanking you? It isn't any business. But so why the fuck are you fucking putting a 5 paragraph post up and then implying I'm looking for fucking handouts? Like, mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. That's the point. Mind your fucking business. You see? You think you get to go around judging me and then telling me to mind my business? Oh, you mind yours. I didn't ask you for money. Sharon asked for money, and you did give her some, and she thanked you. Now, tell me this isn't with malintent, this whole fucking thing. Once again, what exactly did I do to you, Nipatrish? Did I call you Nepatrash? Did I call you Nepaturd? Did I call you a PED? Did I say you couldn't come in this chat if you go in? Nope. So why couldn't you have minded your own business? No, you shut it. Why couldn't you have minded your own business? What am I lying about? What am I lying about, Nepatrish? You don't give a fuck about hurting people's feelings, huh? What exactly am I fucking lying about? She could have gout. Have any of you thought of that? Maybe it's gout. No. No, monster. Uh-uh. No. No. I want to know why she couldn't have done it privately. It wasn't said out of concern. Does this sound like my friend that would look stuff up because they're, you know, trying to give me friendly advice? Or does it sound like somebody who is saying I was looking for handouts? Now, according to Carrie Mann, I'm supposed to move into senior housing and prove to everybody that I took Patricia's advice. Yep, that's true, Pepper. Now that's true. That's true. Because the fact of the matter is I never called Nepatrish, Nepaturd, and this, that, and the other thing like was done. You know? Yeah, it's fine advice. I already know that advice. But it wasn't coming from a friend who has conversations with me. It was coming from a person who totally ignores the shit out of me and fucking then refer to it as me looking for handouts. That's what I saw. And then is over there like in all these chats where they're bashing the shit out of me. I tried when she came in here, I was like, hi Nepatrish, do you understand I'm saying things out of hurt? And she didn't even acknowledge it. Because, Pepper, I can't. Because just like how when I had her modded here and didn't realize that I was blocked on her channel, I'd be sending her texts and not realize that she wasn't getting them anyway. People who are your friends, they stay talking and they care and they don't go around saying, I think anybody would be offended of what was going on. I mean, people saying, I'm going to be dead, I'm going to be gone soon and forgotten, and people putting prayer hands to that is pretty gross. But I don't see Nepatrish going around giving them any kind of fucking lectures. How come she's not lecturing other people about things? Why didn't she go around giving anybody else sound financial advice? Financial advice? And then she accused me of talking about her deceased relatives. So that way, then, there's another thing for them to start saying, oh, and did you see she was talking about Nepatricia's deceased relatives? I'm not talking about Nepatricia's deceased relatives. But the bottom line is, no, I get that, Pepper. So see both sides as this. Pretend you were me, and pretend you were me, and this person, um, because if she was really my friend and a blessing, like I didn't even know that I was like, typing out fucking heartfelt, comments to her videos. And then by chance one day I looked and I noticed my comments weren't there. And I was like, can you even see my comments? She's like, no, and I was blocked. But in the meantime, did you guys see me do anything to Nepatrish to indicate why I was under the impression that we were friends? Oh, really? I didn't know that, Kate, that they allow pets. That was one of my problems with the whole thing is that, I have pets and actually you know what? I'm surprised that nobody said she already lives in government housing, since I don't live in government housing. But I know that every time I've mentioned about, my bills, uh, it's been, that I'm a scammer and a liar because I'm already living in government housing or a bando. But then when it becomes a different bill, then it's, I'm living beyond my means and no longer living in government housing and paying, you know, too much of my income. I understand, but wasn't I already living in government housing according to all these people and running a scam? So if cancer brought me to poverty because now it's disability, but then I'm a grifter, a scammer, I'm living off the government, I'm living for free, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and now suddenly I'm living beyond my means, paying full rent, I should be in government housing. Which is it? It's whatever fits their fucking narrative for the day. How many times have you guys heard my bando, my government housing, my attic, this, that, and the other thing, right? So, and then they want to sit there going, let's see if she takes any of Nepatricia's advice. Oh, so then next thing, if I'm living in senior housing, what are you guys going to call the fucking senior housing complex and complain? They've been harassing the shit out of my landlords here. You're right, no BS. You're right, I will do that. Okay, I will. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm pissed in the first place that I have cancer. I just want my life back. I just want my old life back. I just want my life back. I hear you, no BS. Probably best to move anyway and by now, these fuckers. But I just want my life back. I want this to be a fucking nightmare and be over and just want my life back. I mean, here's another thing. So even when it's that, whether it's RSO oil, thank you, Pepper, because that's the truth. I gave, I mean, like, these people act like I haven't been a responsible, tax-paying, law-abiding citizen my whole life. I mean, like, if I hadn't been, wouldn't they be looking up fucking all that shit and putting my fucking record? I mean, come on now. I mean, the bullshit is bullshit. Oh, you know, I know, right, Trump? Oh, the cops are so familiar with her, all this, all that, right? Why don't they put all that up then? That the censure of a con fucking says. Hi, Traveler Pride Lou. Why don't they put all that shit up? Because it's not there. What's the C word? What C word? Caucasian? Caucasian. You're mooning us, are you? What's the C word? Can I know? It is cold. I've been walking the last couple of days too. Believe it or not. Walking. There's Norman. Hi, Norman. Here's the thing, Norman Jane. They even have a problem with me having a members only. So they'll play the members only videos or play my. You understand that? So I should be able to get monthly help from a public platform, as in the form of at least $100 a month, plateau that YouTube, that at least I used to get $100. But once they started all their bullshit, that wasn't even something yet. But how come everybody else can run their Cash App but not SG? I don't understand that. Hi, Dark Light. Thank you, Dark Light. Oh, yeah, okay. Hi, Hope, Faith, and Love. I know, right, Novius? I I can't afford my bills. I'm gonna time you out, Norberdine, because you're missing the fucking point. It shouldn't have to be. Yeah, it must be relevant, right? And that's what it is, right, Traveler Girl? That's what it is. And I heard somebody mention, cancer today pertaining to you. And right. And you know what? Hope, faith, love. Truly, unforeseen circumstances come up for anyone, and you see that, now Patricia's sharing out these, Amazon wish lists for people for Christmas, and that's all nice and good. That is, but I didn't do that when I was a single mom, and no, her father didn't raise her. I did, and I'm not begrudging him or anything. But what I'm saying is, um, that same with Nitty. Why aren't they going off on him? I was a single mom, you know? You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that it's not just, it's particular people that they go at. Look at, like, with Maddie, how often they fucking sit in her live stream and like, they're thrilled that they were almost thrilled when, like, her, this person had, it's it's gross. I saw Tisha's video where she's playing a clip of where I'm talking about Tony Timpa. That's funny. Yeah, isn't that crazy? How the girl live? And none of them have said, did you hear the recording that I played, Lou, of Mary saying that she had her guns loaded to shoot me, basically? While they're all going on and on and on about, this and that. And, and none of them, like, it didn't, eh, oh well. Oh well, Mary's got her pistols loaded for SG. Yeah, and all their family members have sat in the background saying shit quite often. Bottom line is these people sitting there thinking they should dig into people's jobs and dig into people's lives when they sit there going, it's just YouTube. But wait a minute. Uh, that's their job. That's not just YouTube. That's their job. You know? I don't watch Maddie. I really don't. You'd have had to pry my kids from my cold, dead hands. I even saw that DDP. Now, when do you guys ever really hear me speak of him? Putting in somebody's vacation video that has nothing to do with me or nothing. And they put, I bet the starter on your car works. The fuck does that have to do with their vacation video? Well, no, it's to fucking harass people. These people will argue with each other for years after if somebody, like, passes away or, God forbid, takes their own life. Thank you, and blessings. And they'll argue about this shit for years. Like, who was the one who did it? None of them will want to take the fucking, I see it in other communities. It's gross. Because they know basically they all kind of partook in it. Not even just kind of. They know. They know the real ins and out of it was that, you know, they tortured the fuck out of somebody. And now, 13 years later, they still all talk about the person and argue about them. And it's like, fucking hell to the no. It happened and we're very close to it. they argue about it because they don't want to take credit for it. So now it's like, who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Yeah, but prior to that, it was, a conjoined effort to do it, in my opinion. If it was anything comparable to what's going on here, that was another cancer patient that, I mean, how is it possible? I can't say that Tony Timpa was white, but Nitty can call everybody these white women, these racist white women. But I can't talk about George Floyd. I don't see them talking about Justine Diamond. Come on, Tish, talk about Justine Diamond. You want to talk about you're so educated and purple and red and this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, you can't do anything except fight or take up for yourself like you would in real fucking life, face to face with these people. These fuckers wouldn't be getting away with this. Yeah, I know that, Norma Jean, but I'm allowed, like anybody else, to run my Cash App. I get that. Really, no BS. That's interesting. Hi, Lab Chick. Yeah, and that night that he sat there pouring that powder all over his face. So it's okay for Mary Mary to say her guns are loaded for me. And it's okay for Nitty to call everybody racist white women and call her pasty face, right? Pasty face? What's that fucking implying? Really? Pasty face? Let's not forget, Norma Jean, that I was able to pay the difference and that it wasn't a scam. I, I'm grateful for anything at all. Grateful for anything at all. You know? Even that you guys are conversating with me. Because that's really priceless to me. It really is. It's so discouraging, when somebody is sitting and talking and stuff, and all that keeps going through their head is, like, no oxygen, no oxygen, and comments like, when SG is dead and gone, nobody will remember her, she'll be forgotten. You know? I mean, that's hurtful. See, Trump never, I mean, I'm not Trump. Nepatrish never answered why I lied about her. I didn't. But everybody still kept saying, I think Nepatrish meant it as something nice. Nepatrish meant it as something nice. But she came in here, told me to mind my own business, shut the F up, and to stop lying about her. And I feel like you guys still think I'm the bad guy because obviously she has a hair across her ass. Thank you, Hindenburg. I agree, Lou. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still wondering, what did I lie about her about? And to say I was looking for handouts is derogatory. Yeah, thank you, Hidden Blessing. And I'm supposed to mind my own business. I don't understand. Like, I never said nothing about fucking Sharon being. I mean, I eventually did, but I watched everybody talking about Sharon being arrested and this, that, and the other thing. I didn't speak on that. And then when I finally did, because it was fucking sickening. I mean, sickening. Like, what are these people like mass calling these jails that she's in so that the workers there are like, just let this one go. We can't answer all these. Yes, hope, faith, and love. I was told to mind my own business. And now it seems like everybody, you know what I mean? Jules. But don't forget, they called me the CUNT word. Uh, what Jules is one, but I've been called that for a very long time. Meth BDO. I mean, really, I don't care. Them's fighting words. And them's are fighting words. That Patricia's the one who sent me something that I regret wearing. To be quite honest, I'm so mad at myself. I should have known. I should have known better. Because I know that somebody who only remained friends with me for like, what, 3 weeks maybe, 3 or 4 weeks there, and I bought right into it, man. And I wore that fucking necklace, and it hung right on my sternum. And then next thing, I've got cancer in my sternum. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying the malintent there. I fucking, it didn't show in the first two fucking scans prior. And then I started wearing that fucking thing. Then as soon as it was like, it's stage 4, the next thing, boom. Not friends with me no more. I kick myself for that. I do. I kick myself for that. I know it sounds silly, but I do. Because I can tell that that's wolves in sheep clothing. Yeah, her attitude was cold. For all I know, that shit could have been blessed by the fucking devil himself. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's how I feel. Because when somebody, no BS. The thing is that for months and months and months before I got cancer, they all sat there and they watched Vern chant and pray. Hidden blessings will tell you this for me to get cancer. No, I feel like I was stupid and I put faith in something when I shouldn't have. I should have just kept my faith in God. Like, none of these people have a problem with the fact that Vern chanted for months. No, I didn't say she was involved in it. I'm saying, did she sound like a real friend there? I mean, she told me to mind my own business, referred to me as looking for handouts, and has no problem with anything that anybody else is saying. But I'm supposed to mind my own business while they're all digging through other people's records and this, that, and the other thing. I mean, for Tish, who everybody is like, Tish is so nice, Tish is so wonderful, to put prayer hands up. And Marianne Hope, oh my God, I actually love that Ray Charles song that you introduced me to. I thought so much of you, and yet I read the stuff that you write. And you literally wrote karma, LOL, with laughing emojis under what's Limp's comment of, basically, I'll be dead soon. Let nature take its course. And Tish put prayer hands up, hearted it. And Marianne Hope, you put karma, LOL, with laughing emojis. How fucking gross is that? And Tish put prayer hands. How fucking gross is that? You're praying for nature to take its course, Tish? Yep. Long hours and ongoing. It was gross, wasn't it? Hidden blessing. That's what people, all of them, old schoolers that were here want to pretend that they didn't partake in. Wither away and die, bitch. 72-hour live stream. Now, if you look back at any of my old videos, like the one that Tish is trying to make me look rotten for, I'm talking about Tony Timpa. And I'm not talking about anything. I'm singing karaoke. So what the fuck am I exactly doing to Tish or to anybody? And they all want to sit there and think they're fucking normal, and they're not. Stress can kill anyone, and I'll stress them the fuck out. For fucking the fact of the matter is that their family's going to know what they partake in. Their kids are going to be embarrassed because their parents are fucking bullies on 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 social media, because it's not a kid problem. Well, I know exactly what happened, and I watched. And I see Jules sitting there still blowing smoke. Uh-uh. Yeah. Watching what I was going through was why Hidden Blessings didn't really come right up, and say about her going through breast cancer, because that's what they did. They made it so that other people. I am so shocked at well, the weird shit is like, and Karen F. Incantations by Karen. I'm sorry, I'm so confused because you had conversations with me in my comment section that were kind, and now I see you everywhere. And you're so mean. Like, you'll go, "Oh, you're 100% spot on," like as if you didn't watch everyone asking me for proof or saying that it wasn't. Some of these people, I know, because they are nice, and then they go to certain channels. Exactly, Trump. That is so true. I know. I mean, I'm like in shock that I don't even understand that. Our comments in my comment section were kind and encouraging to each other. And I see her everywhere, and she's so fucking mean to me. Like, I don't even understand it. I can't understand it. I'm baffled. I'm like, wow, at least don't say anything. Yeah, I remember a friend of mine saying, you know what it is that a lot of people, they be around these people that are toxic, and they don't realize they're becoming toxic as well. And it's a lot of times, I think it's what is it, like a self defense. Like they're like, okay, well, as long as they're not going after me, you know? Like prior to Nepatrish not being my friend again, she was being called a PEDO and Nepatrash and Nepaturd. And you know what the weird thing is? That she hasn't even said, for all the times that she called people liars, including me too, Traveler Girl, she called me a liar too. She hasn't even, like, and nobody said to her, oh, maybe that's your karma for harassing people. Not that I would say. I'm saying that that's what they do. Well, I don't know anything. Don, I don't know. I'm just shocked because we had a kind conversation recently. And these people seem to, like, just not acknowledge people's feelings, or that they're the ones who are the liars. They're the ones who are the fake. Why would anybody be so kind? Monster, I came home Friday and there were cops in my driveway. It's really not too much of it because I really have stage 4 cancer. When I said to them, how much does it cost if I didn't have insurance? And they said $15,000. I said, wow, this must be a miracle cure, huh? This is probably going to cure me. And they said, oh, no, I mean, nobody knows that. $15,000 you're gonna charge people for something you don't even fucking know? What the fuck is $15,000 for? You know, that's so fucking discouraging. And it's so discouraging when there's people running around saying somebody's faking something like stage 4 cancer. And hearting comments like, when SG is dead and gone, nobody will remember her. And no, I never said Nefertiti's called the police on me. It was Jules. She said it. And last year it was KFC 3 times in a week. No, they didn't pull me over. They were here waiting for me on Friday, last Friday. And while they're all sitting there talking about cop collars, right, that one, I'm talking about just a week ago. Because it's, the holidays again. They do it every holiday. Yeah, every holiday. Well, not allowed to pull scams. I mean, I'm not pulling a scam. I don't want to be allowed to pull a scam. I'm just saying, I'm not pulling a scam. I'd prefer to not have cancer. And anybody can go back in my old videos prior to cancer and see, I'm not talking about these people. Yeah, I get, and they're all just pissed about, you know, Sharon getting the cops called. I think it's disgusting that anybody does. Oh, okay. I know, right? Only certain people are allowed to pull scams. That didn't come quite right, Lou, there. Certain people are allowed to pull scams. Hi, Tanja. We don't want that. That doesn't. When I say, and like, then you got, yeah, saying that fucking somebody had called and claimed they had a recording saying I was going to take my own life. And my neighbor was there and had already told them no. She left here. She was in good spirits. She was fine. But I came back at the same time, and so they were just like, yeah. And I told them, I go, you can go and you can look at the records. You can see these people have been doing this over and over and over and over and over. And I gave them the name of the particular police officer that actually does know. Wait a minute, Chicken Winter and Cray has a letter that KFC wrote to her mayor, complaining about whose channel? Wait a minute, who wrote a letter to the mayor? What mayor? I'm good friends with the mayor. Mayor McCheese? Mayor McCheese? The mayor. The mayor of where? What is going on? The mayor. My mayor? To my mayor? To my mayor? Wait a minute. To my mayor? She wrote to my mayor? Get the fuck out. Are you kidding right now? I hope to God she didn't pull it down. Oh my God. Hold on, you guys. Why would I need to get down and hide? No. I live on the third floor, first of all, but so you don't see it anymore, Tanger? Fuck, you didn't happen to screenshot it, did you? You know, see, here's the thing. You guys think that she's getting me in trouble for it. She's not. They're going to end up locking her up for it. If she's back doing this again after last year, honestly, God. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I thought you knew I was looking for the letter. So it's not there. It's not there anymore. Nobody can tell me what it is. So KFC, what is it? Why don't you fucking forward it to me? KFC. Oh, it was old? The letter? I don't know. Was the letter old? Was the letter new? All I know. Oh, it was from a year ago? Oh, I wish someone would have screenshotted it. Okay, so KFC, I'm gonna put the video back up about the live stream that you were partaking in, and it was so disgusting. And the audio on it, you can clearly hear what type of a live stream you were partaking in. Why was she putting it up though? What was her point? Look how much I harassed SG. Like, what was KFC's point? KFC, seriously, what's your fucking point? Why do you think you're gonna get away with calling me Tracy, but you don't like it when people call you by your name? Now you know I don't call you by your name. And you know that saying KFC, that's not your name. You know that, right? And KFC, you did call the cops on Sharon last year. Sorry, you did. You had already said you did. Exactly. Exactly, Lou. Why the fuck is KFC making herself look like a fucking lunatic and a liar? I mean, seriously, KFC. I don't care what you fucking gave to the cops. You shouldn't have been in a live stream where they were saying and doing the things that were going on, especially when they were pretending to be my friend. Okay? You have pretended to be my friend for a long time. KFC. Okay? You have. And now, why is this all coming up again about me? What is this all about? Just to fucking, oh, SG's got stage 4 cancer, plus it's near the holidays. Let's double down. But that's why they do it, Travel Girl, because they're, oh, she's sick with COVID. Let's double down. It's the holidays. Can't have SG going on YouTube in the holidays. We've got to keep calling the cops on her, hoping to get, nah, fuck that. It ain't happening. You know, anybody's allowed to fucking use a social media platform, but not the way they do. I really don't give a shit. It just isn't that. It's not okay. You don't get to sit there telling people to call people's jobs or call people's kids' jobs. And one person gets to threaten one person with a gun. Or one person calling the cops on someone 3 times. Oh, that's no big fucking deal. We'll all be still friends with KFC. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a bad time of year. Now, why is that? I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you what, we didn't go through this when I was a kid. I mean, sure, there was bullies in the class, but there was also, you know, ways to move on from it. You didn't have a bunch of cocksuckers like this. KFC, you're out of your mind if you were writing letters to my fucking mayor. You're fucking insane. As if it's not your fucking channel sitting there listening to audio and you're gonna say, I didn't see those people in there. But you heard, you're putting up laughing emoji. Stop it. I hadn't put it back up. I took it down out of respect for you, but you still can't stop, can you, Cassie? You can't fucking stop, can you? Mary said she was going to shoot me, okay? She had her pistols and her revolver all loaded, and none of these fuckers gave a fuck about that shit. Not none of them. I'm not talking about you. Well, I don't have any. I don't have any. I paid, yeah, I don't have any. She got her lungs. I said she got her lungs. Her gun's locked and loaded because this is war with SG. Now, so all that was okay coming from Mary. Nobody's saying to call her job. I know, right? Nobody. Right, but what I'm saying is the difference. Nobody's saying to call her job. I don't see Munchie saying Mary is a danger. Right. Well, maybe KFC should call the mayor on her. Why aren't you calling the mayor, KFC? And Mary. Oh, it's okay if she's threatening my life, not yours. You're so lucky that. I mean, fucking KFC, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Because I got a soft spot in my heart for you. You gotta stop, KFC. Like, she goes, I'm leaving YouTube. Then she said, well, no, I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm just redoing. That was a joke, she said. But to everybody, let them call the fucking governor. I want them to. So I can show all my medical records, all the timeline of everything, and all of what they've been doing in KFC. You in that fucking live stream laughing, yucking it up. Don't lie, because you were. What are you going to have them come arrest me for? Huh? We gonna have them be being pissed. People talking sexual, disgusting shit about my kid while I'm fighting cancer. We gonna have? What are they gonna arrest me for? KFC. Yeah, and the fact that have a problem with Mary just said she had fucking guns loaded, ready for me. But everybody's got, nuh-uh, you don't get to pick and choose. You don't get it both ways. That's called compromising your convictions. Yeah, that's in her video called It's War Now, SG. Or SG, It's War Now. I don't know. She came in my live stream that night. I'm not big on Tennessee whiskey. What's up, Jack Daniels? Not big on it. Canadian yet? No BS yet? What, Irish? Irish Mist, Black Velvet. It is smooth. Canadian whiskey is way smoother than Irish whiskey, which you're going to pay loads for, you know? But it's way smoother than Jameson. Black Velvet is way, you know what I mean? Like, it's insane. And now the vodkas that they have, I mean, you could just get vodka on the rocks. Yeah, put it in coffee. You'll be liking it then. Well, yeah, that's the point. It is cheap because the rich people be buying the shit and the poor people buy the smooth whiskey from Canada. You have to be alert. It's so funny. Jack Daniels and Tim Beam. Smirnoff comes up with all those flavored vodkas, like the caramel, salted caramel. I mean, just on blueberry, melon. Yeah, that's what she did, Hidden Blessings. Came in and then jumped out to that live telling me to apologize, bitch. I got 3 minutes. She got her guns locked and loaded, basically. Apparently, I had more than 3 minutes. I'm still here. Even if I was bartending, next thing these bitches would be fucking saying, I can't believe she's out around people. She's lying about stage 4 cancer. She's supposed to be protecting her immune system. I mean, like, and then it's like, go out and deal with people. You're sitting in your house. These fuckers are out of their fucking minds. Out of their fucking minds. out of their minds. They're fucking like, you know, their goddesses are a drunk woman who shits her chair, some fucking freak bitch that uses a voice changer and a bad camera flip of me and thinks she's fucking hot to trot, even though she's got so much money, but she's so bored. She's got to stalk people. I know law. Okay, good. Then you must know you're going to be fucking arrested, son. And then we got the other freak, Jules, who is, you know, I lost my mind because of marijuana, but everybody get on SG. She don't know what's going on. I know, right, Traveler Girl? It's a good fucking feeling. Hi, Kay. Crown Royal Apple is good. Big Crown Royal Apple fucking topped with like, yeah, it's a voice changer. It's absolutely a voice changer. You could really hear it in one of her videos she made, I don't know, like the last couple of days. Well, thank you, Kay. I have my car back. Real caramel apples or real voices. I mean, I can't even believe this woman is literally sitting there talking about the law. And basically, what it boiled down to was in the comment section, somebody said, oh, these people can't afford lawyers. So that's what the fucking thing is. They're poverty shaming. They're trying to attack people that they think can't afford lawyers for their criminal fucking behavior. Well, you just never know, fucker. It's all sugar. Did you see Sharon shoving those cupcakes in her mouth last night? Those pink covered snowball things. I hate those. I hate those snowballs. Hate them. It was right after somebody said it could be all the sugar she eats is making, you know, her feet swell. Didn't see anybody say fucking, the fuck are you doing? Those fucking nasty ass snowballs, they're fucking nasty, man. Who did Irv pick? His kid or Sharon for Thanksgiving? I'm just curious. We know he perfected his art of choking people out without leaving any. You remember he took who to a buffet? His daughter or Sharon? As if she was still supposed to even fucking be there. You know? Now he's stuck with her, kicking his fucking. I'd be like, nope, fuck that shit. You don't get to tell me I'm harboring a fugitive and then say she's got to stay with me. Did I say she could fucking stay with me? So basically, they don't want to say I chose YouTube over my daughter, but fucking, yeah, Irv did that. Really? I never fucking had no three-way phone call with Tim in the middle of the night asking her for $20. Give me a fucking break, buddy. If I ever said give me $20, I probably said, motherfucker, your fucking mouth has led me to believe that you owe me cash. Pasty face. I wonder if I'll get called racist for calling him pasty face. I shouldn't. I mean, Nitty calls him that, right? Pasty face Nazi. Taken. I gotta pee. Hold on. I'm not gonna bring you with me. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, I am. Nobody out there. Why do crackheads like to do it doggy style? You guys know why crackheads like to do it doggy style? So they both can look out the window. That's why. So they both can look out the window. See? Pretty inventive. Weeping. You guys think crackheads don't know what they're doing, but I think Hidden Blessings is behind the audio, but I'm not sure. I actually forgot I have my car back. I'm making my dog make long walks with me every day. In the cold, too. Last night we walked in the rain. You're fucking moking? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You're fucking moking? Smoking? Chicken Winner misses me? She does. I miss her too, Mom. Let her know. All right, I will. Let her know how you made me go for long walks, Mom. I already did. Feels bad for you, I'm sure. Yeah, all right. Chicken Winner, I love you. Fucking dog's infatuated with chicken. Well, you guys, I've been on for 2 hours, and since I'm taking the ever sound financial advice of budgeting, I'm using a free StreamYard because I'm budgeting. But anyway, if anybody would like to contribute to the channel, you may do so by thumbs up. That's right. Subscribing, sharing out the channel. If you enjoyed yourself and you thought it was a good live, definitely share it out. If you have a channel and a community post, please do. Super chat, super thanks. Or you could also cash app at $TSK, TSK as in tisk 68. But trust and believe, I truly, truly, truly appreciate the conversation. I really do. And thank you so much, you guys, for being here, because it really means a lot to me. It really does. I've sat here many a times and talked to myself, and I've given up. I've been like, fuck it, you know? But so thank you guys for coming in and talking and sharing and tolerating me. I know I can be a pain in the ass. Hey, we all can. So Kindness is free. Encouragement means everything, coming from anyone and no matter what age. And steel does sharpen steel. United we stand, divided we fall. Against anything that we feel is right or wrong. And peace, love, and taco. Keep it on. Good night, you guys. I wish I had wings.